is a name. Most names are given for different reasons. Some could be a film star, some could be some pastor, some could be just anybody. But my name was given because I understand I look like my mom, but because my dad was given the choice of giving a name, he gave me his mother's name. So years later, I came to understand when I visited my grandmother. My parents were Malawian immigrants in Zimbabwe. So when my grandmother saw me, his words were in Tonga, Akatoza Anina, meaning she looks like my mother. So I had my grandmother's name, and I looked like my mother. That was my father's love. I became my father's best friend. My father loved me with 7 of us, but you could tell that we had a bond. So because I had a bond, my dad's love was exceptional. Hence, the verse of 1 Corinthians which talks about love. I'll fast forward when my dad's, or my parents, let me put it this way, because my mom was playing in the background. So when my parents' love comes in, I got pregnant at 15. And because I got pregnant at 15, I was in a boarding school. I didn't know I was pregnant, but I did the deed that makes you pregnant. And my dad came to fetch me from school, told me not to take anything because they thought I was going to harm myself. But when I got home, my dad sent me one of the aunts, the Malawian aunts, who can tell how far gone you are without going to the hospital. So I was told I was 7 months pregnant. And I went, uh-oh. So I wasn't really worried as such, because the way my dad and my parents did it from the beginning, they showed me love from the beginning. I was never rejected. So because of the love that I was given by my parents, I did not fear what the outsiders do. And you know, when you've got fear, you breed in a lot of things. And one of the things are, you fear being judged, you fear being talked about in the village, you fear the church elders, you fear that. I did not fear, because the minute I walked in my parents' house, everything was fine. They bought preparations for me. I gave birth on the 10th of January 1982 to a baby girl. And on the 19th of December, my parents called me and sat me down, and they said, "Daughter, go back to school." Wow. And I went back to school with milk dripping. But I said to myself, wow, my dad sent me to school. Why? He wants me to excel. That was my focus. Because I looked at the forgiveness and everything that is all embroiled in love. Hence, yesterday when the worshippers, their first song was "Too Much Love, Excess Love," I got that. And when I gave birth to my daughter was officially part of the family. I didn't raise my daughter because I went to school, and the important thing that I nearly forgot was my dad thought that the school that they sent me to, where I got pregnant, maybe I didn't like it, maybe I was punishing them for sending me to a school. So they said to me, "Look for your own school that you want, and we'll pay." So that was 1982, so I looked at one of the best schools in Bulawayo then. I went to Townsend Girls High School. Yes. And my dad dropped me from home, took me to school every day. I never felt ashamed. I never felt rejected. I never felt I was a mother at school, because I excelled in sports. I was a prefect at Form 4. I became the head girl at high school, and then I passed my A levels, and then I worked in a bank. I came here, I was excelling. I took my first degree, which was a law degree, and then I went into teaching. I finished just my master's in diplomacy, law, and global change, and I'm concentrating on those girls. So the message here that I'm giving every parent who is here: don't be a judge of your children. You are there to love. You are there to love your children. God is the one who loves us, right? Whether we do wrong or we do right, the love is the same. The word that he puts in there is he forgives on top of love. So forgive on top of love. So here the topic that I'm really saying is survival of teenage pregnancy. I survived. I have 5 children now, 4 boys and the 1 girl. The 1 girl is 37 now, and I've got a grandson who is the same age as my youngest son. So my grandson is 17, my youngest son is 17. So the ages of my children are 37, 28, 26, 20, and 17. And that first pregnancy never let me down. It moved me forward. So those with girls, understand, now you've got the opportunity. Show love, don't detect. Once you detect, you are drawing your kids apart. Whatever message you want to say to your child, say it with love. I got love, I'm going to pass love to you, to pass to the next generation, and this is the way I am arising and shining, so that you all see what love has done for me. And we, as a family, arise and shine as well, so that people can see who you are. And the main ingredient is love. Without love, you are nothing. Amen. Thank you very much.